Hi everyone and welcome to another video on I Do Care. Today we're going to continue with Candy's story, our last rescue and one that will definitely accompany us for a long time. Recapitulating, Candy is a beautiful dog that we rescued in the past Sunday. She was walking in the middle of the road, in the rain, disoriented, hungry, and above all, very pregnant. We took her to the hospital immediately to do a good and deep checkup and see that everything was in order both with her and with her puppies. I want to take the opportunity to thank the people who sent us their donations to help us with this case. We really appreciate it very much. All help is very welcome, and as you know, Candy's story has just begun. Continuing where we left off in the previous video, we got home with Candy and we felt something nice in our hearts to finally see her in a home. Who knows what kind of life the poor baby has had? Just look at the mark that she has around her neck, more than likely from having spent years tied to a chain. So knowing that she is finally in a home where she will not lack love or care, fill us with peace, I think even more than her. The first thing we did was gave her water, and in that, the poor dog was thirsty. And now she has a lot of puppies to feed and drink. And it shows because the colleague eats and drinks like crazy. She took down this plate of food in a jiffy, and she did the same with another one that we put next. And by the way, speaking of Candy's puppies, and in view of all of you who dare to guess how many puppies this queen brings with her, I want to tell you that in the next video, we will make a contest precisely about this, to see who can guess the number of puppies that Candy will bring to this world. So think about it, but don't place your bet yet. We will do the contest in the next video, in which, if all goes well, we will also launch the official I Do Care merchandising. The next thing to do was give her a good and deep bath, because the poor thing was coming, well, you can imagine. In addition to being super dirty and with skin problems, she was full of fleas, which was a problem because being pregnant, we couldn't give her a flea pill, and the vet also advised us not to use a pipette. He told us that in first nothing should happen, but that from his point of view, it didn't deserve to take the risks, being Candy in such an advanced stage of pregnancy. So we got into the shower and we were hunting them by hand between Rebe and me for a long time. Remember to subscribe to the channel to closely follow Candy's beautiful story, and very soon her puppy's story too, because those babies are going to arrive at any moment, and we are melting with love from now on. It is going to be a super beautiful story and process, and we will love that you will be part of it. Being so ready to give birth, we decided to set up an area for her from now on, where she will be very comfortable and where she will have some privacy, so that she could start getting used to it, so that she could have her puppies there. So we dismantled our little walk-in closet, we took out this bunch of clothes that we had there and a lot of other things, and we set up a little nest/whelping room, which we now have to finish up for when the babies arrive. But for now, this will be the queen suite. So after the bath, we finished drying her here and let her rest for a while. Yes, under the attentive and above all, curious gaze of Bonnie, who behaved super sweet and respectful with Candy from the first moment. However, Candy didn't last long in bed. She got up restless, and the truth is that she hadn't relieved herself for several hours. So we took her out to the patio, almost breaking my back, I have to confess. You know that from our bedroom, the access to the garden is through a window, and picking up Candy at this point, it is hard. But effectively, our queen was holding a lot because it didn't take long to do what it has to do. And after a little walk, we loved that this precise moment was the first in which she raised and moved her tail for first time, a sign that she was already feeling confident with us. A little while later, and not without before dinner, we put her to bed to sleep, very wormy, and what we thought was going to be a quiet night, because we understood that after so many days surviving on the streets and with such a pregnancy, we thought she would sleep right through, that the sleepless nights would come later when the puppies were born. Well, that was a nope. Candy woke up in the middle of the night and several times. So, dear friends, the nights of bad sleep started even before the puppies arrived. Candy is sleeping all day, but not all night. In fact, just have a look. The following morning, she had a totally different face. She was so happy for her breakfast, yes, rich in nutrients and proteins thanks to the pills and paste that they prescribed for her. She devoured it as usual, and we took her out to the patio for a little while, this time with a good sunshine, and we pampered her a little more with some treats. The truth is that she is a very easy and noble dog, and above all, a very, very lovely doggy. Afterwards, she was lying on the sofa with Bonnie for a while, yes, each to her own. However, we had to get down to work, because that potbelly, we don't know how many days she will give us respite before filling up the room of puppies. And we want to prepare a whelping area for her that has everything that Candy and her babies need. We have been researching on the internet and it seems unbelievable, but there is a great list of things to have on hand for the time of delivery of a dog. We have many of them: thermometer, gloves, thread, disinfectant, scissors, in short, that type of more common things. But we have seen that the area must be at about 30 degrees. And here is usually between 19 and 24 normally. So we are going to have to get an electric blanket and or a heat lamp, because we have to raise the temperature of the walk-in closet by about 10 degrees. We also need a lot of clothes and towels, milk to puppies, and a bottle, just in case any of them had breastfeeding problems. In the next video, we will show you how the whelping room turned out, and who knows if the puppies are already here. We hope Candy likes it the way we left it, but above all, we hope that the room fulfills the task and that all the babies are born in the best possible conditions, and hopefully that they are all healthy. By the way, I'll tell you in advance, since I'm going to see how I do it, but I'm going to place this GoPro to record the entire birth process. I know that some of you won't want to see it, but I know that many others will be excited. And especially us will love to make you part of this beautiful process that lies ahead. Remember that you can lend us a hand with the expenses of Candy and her babies. Below in the description of the video, I leave you the links to our Patreon and PayPal, through which you can help us on a one-time or on a monthly basis. And in case it's better for you, we also leave the option to help us through YouTube by super thanks or joining our channel. Thank you very much for joining us in one more video. Remember that you can also follow us on our Instagram, IDoCareCR, where we publish a little more about our day to day, and especially these days with Candy at home, and very soon with all her puppies. I hope you liked the video. Please leave your comments. It is always a pleasure to read you. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you like what we do. And if so, I leave you here a couple of videos that probably you will like them too. I send you a big hug and see you very soon.